Season 6 of NBA 2K23. Get ready to power up your MyPlayer in electrifying new ways.
In the city, take a look up because the Season 6 rewards are flying in. Soar around with an upgraded jet.
Saan di ba lang panis na wala kong kailangan i-please. Ako lang hindi lumusog pero yung sulat busog. Yung bitay palaging sunog. Di na sumusulat ang hindi magkakatunog. Di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood. Ayun siya ba magkakasunod? Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok-ugok magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok. Sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog. Simulan na nakita nila ko tumula na padabog. Lahat sila sa akin pasugod. Totoo pala ang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok na mga tunog hambog. Lagi may nag-aamok. Kahit na wala kayo nalok, di sumasagot. Oy, ano ba naman ang bot? Para sa sumuntok, mga pero sa pangalan namin nakabuntot. Mga kumurot, ano bagabog. Ang mga tunog na akala nila kabot sa mulpot. Malaman sa malamang ay mauna pa din sila mauntog. Bago pa makarating sa tuktok. Panahon nyo na maudlot kasi kami na ang taga-tuldok. O sige, namnamin nyo lang. Pero pagtagal, malalaman nyo rin ang sumatotal. Kung gusto nyo mapansin, sige lang. Pero tandaang magkaiba ang nauso lang sa popular. Boy, dito madali, boy. Huwag nyo nga akong kiniking, koy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan. Kahit magtanong ko pa sa iba dyan, basta may alam. Alam niya na yan, Diyos ko naman pag di pa inamin. Ewan ko na lang, o sige, eto pa ba kabiting ka pa sa mga naririnig mo ngayon. Ito yung tipo ng isang beses mo lang maririnig sa kada taon. Dito para sa balakbakan. Gusto ko lang ipangalandakan na hindi lang ako pang kalmahan. Nakantahan nyo nang di nyo nalaman. Yun lang ang ginawa kong hakbangan hanggang sa nagkapangalan. Habang yung ibang kunwaring nababawan, ginawa akong hagdanan ng daming nakulangan na hinaan. Kailangan ko pa yatang pakitaan. Kaso nga lang di nabali, baka sa akin pamadaming mayabangan. Di mahulaan yung tugma, dila sa dulo may suntok. Pati sa gitna mula umpisa may pinupunto to. Magaling na sana sila kung di natututo. Dahilan ba't nawalan na pa.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Ali LaForce.
That boy out of college, man. He goes upper level, man.
The way they've played, I don't think anyone wants to face this team right now. They've been playing beautiful basketball during this streak.
Boy, they certainly look comfortable out there, and they're also having fun. There is incredible team chemistry right now.
Westbrook can't hit. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Giannis out of the Google.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Launches it. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Leonard, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick and roll game to perfection.
Pass to Lopez. And Morris over to help. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. Middleton from the outside.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And here's Zubac. Antetokounmpo covering. Zubac's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Allen on the wing. Now here's Lopez. Pounded by Westbrook. And Lopez gets it to go.
You're simply going to have to do more than that on the defensive end. Lopez too big for the defense there.
Zubac screen. Here's Westbrook. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Leonard. Great D that time from Middleton. To the inside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Inside. To the left side wing. Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Westbrook. And again, no good by the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. George, a deep 3. The rebound by the Bucks. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Down low. A nice shot by Zubac.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Clippers trail. George outside. Back to Westbrook. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Ingles. So it's Milwaukee now. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Leonard, left side. No good. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Up in time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi.
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
To the middle. Here's Zubac.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Back to Powell. Clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Antetokounmpo, right side. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second quarter, and they're just over a minute in.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Pass to Plumlee.
Grayson Allen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's George. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
The free throw is off from George. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Westbrook with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. Back to Allen. For 3. Poke loose. Goes back up. And is blocked. Westbrook with it. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. The 3. And they'll get another chance. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Back to Allen. Puts up a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers trail. Leonard outside. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
On the wing, Holiday. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Zubac. Up top, George. Here's Zubac. George, right side. Out to Leonard. Morris for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
3rd team foul.
Leonard outside. It's George on the wing. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Milwaukee in the lead. Carter, high post. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Down low. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's George. Yep, that one goes. And the Clippers lead by 1.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
Crowder outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Bucks missing. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that Stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. George outside. Pass to man. Leonard outside. Fires the three. That one is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo with it. George defending. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Morris on the wing. To the paint. Plumlee.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
He does not get the second one. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
BA, he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces.
Pass to Middleton. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Allen can't get it to go. And here are the Clippers now. It's a 3-point game. Morris on the wing. To the inside. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
Well, how about the handle of Russell Westbrook? Makes that slash into the defense look easy. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Plumlee. Now Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. It's George on the wing. Morris for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Morris has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Let's go, Kawhi!
honestly, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Pass to Lopez. Now here's Allen. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Morris. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Clippers ahead. They're up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the
33.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Clippers in the lead. And here's George. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock
You
here.
ain't learned yet. You ain't learned yet.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
You ain't learned yet.
Pass to Middleton. And here's Allen. No good from outside. Morris on the wing. Inside. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has 0 fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Powell outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Well, you have to love an authoritative finish, and Mr. Covington leaves no doubt.
Here's Middleton. Drops one in from the wing.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. From deep three-point range, Gordon can't hit. The Bucks trail. From deep, Westbrook with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Pass to Zubac. Powell with it. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Substitution for your Clippers.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, let me go to work on this W.
And so far, the defense has had
2
no
more games.
answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Leonard for three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Right side, Holiday. Middleton, left side. Shoots over Zubac. And that one's long.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't
Even
been
Russ.
there.
Let's go, Russ.
And of course, that one was just crazy. They're
Let's
really
go,
employing
Russ. Nah, nigga, continue this game. Yes, nigga, continue this ass whooping. Or tap out, nigga. One of the other.
Deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They trail by 12. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They lead by 12. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. For three, Allen. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Morris outside. No good with the triple.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
It was stop and go for them along the
I
way,
got
but they
flagged.
finally
I ain't
seized
gonna
full
try to
control.
score.
Second personal foul.
What?
Third team foul.
Who
Technical
called the
foul
timeout?
against the Clippers. Shooting the technical, Grayson Allen.
And that one misses. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're trailing by 12. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Down by 12. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
At the line for your Clippers.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a 3-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
At the line for your Clippers, Paul George.
And he knocks down the first one.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Portis. Count the basket.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Now George. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Joe Ingles. First personal foul. The team is in the...
That's good from George.
At the line for LA, Paul George.
And he can't hit the second. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
Clippers ball.
Hey, I appreciate you giving me time to get ready for work. And how can your name be It's Just a Game? I'm definitely putting you on my YouTube.
And here are the Clippers now. And that's an intentional foul.
Grayson Allen, fourth personal foul. At the line for your Clippers, Paul George.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A competitive game.
Traffic, call me a savage, now that living lavish. I'm trying to find the right passage,